All right, we rolling. This car got seatbelts?
Sure.
Do we wear them?
I don't.
Oh, wow. Well, if you ain't, I'm risking it too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Mr. Ray Edmondson. Old Fayette County, circa 1945. What year were you born? It don't matter. We're not here to talk about Ray. We're here to talk about cars. What are we driving in? Mr. Ray is a connoisseur of old cars. Him and his brother own a few. Let's talk about this one. What are we driving in right now?
Big boat.
Uh-oh, somebody's mic. All right, so we're driving in the old, this is the JFK car. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
62 Lincoln Continental.
62 Lincoln Continental. So you were like 10 years old when this came out.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
No, you was 15. All right, so tell me about this car. Where'd you get it? Where'd you purchase this car or acquire it?
It's such a long story.
Okay, well, just give us the quick, easy version.
Okay, Noah pulled in with a boat and says we unload cars right here.
Who did?
Noah?
Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
So he had two of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this like a secret you obtained it illegally, store?
No, it wasn't illegal.
Okay, so we're not gonna know about the car. Why do old people have so many secrets? You just don't like talking. Because my grandpa, he never would say nothing either.
Oh, well, you got to look at who you're talking to.
You saying I'm the common denominator?
No, you're just a commentator.
Commentator, okay. All right, so we're in a Lincoln Continental. This is the same type of vehicle. It is not the actual JFK, obviously, assassination vehicle. What color was that one? Is it the same color? Or?
Black.
His was black.
You ever seen a blue government car?
I have not seen a blue government car, no. So I guess that answers my question. And it's got the butterfly, they're not butterfly doors, what are they called?
Suicide.
Suicide doors. Were they called suicide doors before they killed JFK?
His wasn't a suicide.
Oh, his were regular.
Yeah, if they named it after that, it'd have been assassination doors.
Assassination doors. So do you believe it was an inside job?
They didn't do it inside the car, they did it from the outside.
Okay. Was there more than one shooter?
I don't know. We were told we could not give that information out until the investigation was complete.
Yeah, I thought, wasn't all the information released recently?
No.
That's not the real information.
We're still investigating.
Still, okay. All right, so what other cars do you have?
Well, I have a 1929 Ford, a 1939 Chevrolet.
Ford what? Let's go one at a time. Ford what? Ford Monte Carlo?
Ford Street Rod.
Street Rod. That's the one with the fancy stripes and the flames and all that.
Yes.
Okay. And where did you obtain that one? How long you had it?
One night about 1 o'clock in the morning, back streets of Atlanta.
Do you have any cars that like you've had like originally? Like, I'm guessing that's pretty difficult to have. Anything that you've had since you first bought it and kept it?
No.
What about tractors in the backyard? You got any original tractors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a Ford, and then what else was? What was the second one you said you had, or third one?
39 Chevrolet.
39 Chevrolet. Is that the black one?
Yes.
You one hell of an interview, right? Like, I mean, a man of many words.
I just love to talk.
All right, so you got a black, and that's the one with the mannequins in it, right? Are they skeletons?
Yes, and a load of liquor, moonshine.
Okay. Hey, when you go, can we just prop you up in the back seat,
Sure.
drive you around? Like, I wonder if we can get your bones and like have them like, what would you lacquer them or what? I don't know. That'd be great. We can get your ponytail.
Petrified.
Petrified. Get your ponytail and just put it in the back. Have Ray with us all the time.
Yep. Could be a bony situation
It would be
here.
a bony situation. All right. So what else? Any other cars? That's 4.
We got a 40 Chevrolet.
A 40 Chevrolet. Chevy what?
It's deluxe coupe.
Okay. So are there any, if you have, I know you have a modern, comfortable car with Bluetooth and all that, but are there any fancy street cars or anything like that you'd like to own that are made now? Or what's the best car today that's made today?
They don't make cars good today.
Of course not. They don't. So are you a Ford or a Chevy? Clearly you have both, but you ride with one emotionally?
It's like everything else I do. I go both ways.
Okay, yes, you do. Ford and Chevy. All right, so that's 5 cars. Anything else?
I got a 66 Ford Mustang convertible. Red.
That's a pretty car. I like that one. I like that. Which one's your favorite?
Over which one will crank and run that day.
Any racing cars? Any that'll run? Like, have you ever been a racer or just more classic cars?
Just cars that'll run.
And you, now you do a little bit of work on them, but you do any major work on any of these cars? Like, if you got one that didn't work at all, could you make it work?
Try to, but if not, I've got people to work on them.
You got the meth mobile too.
Yeah, that's kind of a secret right now till we get the business off the ground.
Okay, so you just came upon that nice little motorhome that was just sitting covered up in somebody's backyard.
Yeah, kind of been there for a little over 20 years.
20 years, and it was like in perfect shape when, like, obviously it's old, but no dents or just major destruction to it. Just let it sit there.
Kind of got interested when my granddaughter went to pharmaceutical school, and we figured out we could do things legally. So we have a mobile meth lab now.
So was that what Maddie's studying for?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say her name. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, we're not really worried about. We know how to make the meth. She's just got to learn how to drive.
Excellent. All right. So that's sitting out there on the lake. Now, what's some old property? You had some property. I love the thought of Fayetteville, the people that used to live in Fayetteville. Where'd you grow up? Where was your original grow-up house?
Whenever I live in that house, I'll let you know. I have not decided to grow up yet.
Okay. I don't think we're going to get any straight answers today. But you had property over by the Chuck E. Cheese, was that it? By Kroger? Was it behind Kroger? At that corner where G&G All Sports was?
Yes, you're correct on that. Had a farm.
Is that where you grew up, or that was just one of the first properties y'all bought?
That was one of the first properties.
Okay. All right, now both your kids live here in Fayette County. One's in Vietnam, and the other's in Peachtree City.
Yeah.
And which do you prefer, Fayetteville or Peachtree City?
According to if I want a little smell to go with it.
Which one smells worse?
Well, I was always told Peachtree City didn't smell.
But it does.
Could be the people that moved in out here.
Well, who do you think is the most recent resident that moved to Peachtree City? Anybody in particular?
No, I know a group of fellers that get together at why not on Wednesday night. Don't none of them smell good, so.
That's mostly Peachtree City. Who moved to Peachtree City first? You or Brandon? I don't know.
Brandon, There's always a giveaway.
We're about to pass that. Let's see if we can smell as we drive by. All right, so who's your favorite kid? The grandkid.
Grandkids?
Yeah, who's your favorite grandkid?
Why you want to know?
Well, I know the answer. I just want you to say it.
Favorite? I didn't know I had a favorite.
It's William, isn't it?
William?
Is it Reed?
Me and Reed get along good.
Reed's a good guy. Yes, my man can do anything. He's probably going to grow up closest like you, don't you think? Oh, you lost your furry.
The rear end off of a rabbit.
So you ever been a hunter?
Oh, I hunt them every night.
Oh, Lord. Waitresses, if you're in Fayette County and see this man.
Split tail.
Yeah. Be nice. Be nice. He don't mean you no harm. So this almost looks like the Dukes of Hazzard, Boss Hogg.
You the one wore the white hat.
Did you ever watch the Dukes of Hazzard, or was that before your time? I know the kids had it on.
Yeah, it was a little before my time.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Shit, did they have cartoons back then?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Just Mickey Mouse, wasn't it?
No.
Roadrunner?
Oh, we had Miss Boo.
Oh, Betty Boo. She's hot.
Not Betty Boo, Miss Boo.
Miss Boo. Who's that?
I don't know, Captain Kangaroo.
That ain't a cartoon.
Was too.
That's a crazy man with his hand up a giraffe's or kangaroo's butt, isn't it?
What?
Isn't Captain Kangaroo the bearded guy, that white bearded guy that... Did he have a live kangaroo?
I don't know.
All right, what other shows? What about Dallas? You watch Dallas? Who shot JR?
I never did go to Dallas.
I tell you, this is tough. It's tough. You're a tough interview. Tough interview. All right, so...
You get what you pay for.
That's right. That's true. So who do you bank with, and what's your account number?
Bank.
Yeah.
Mattress.
You got any money buried in the yard?
No.
Well, you just moved. You ain't even got a yard anymore. Lord. Mattress, money. But you grew up, is that where y'all saved money? In the freezer or the yard?
We had trees that grew. Money, my kids.
Oh, you had money that grew on trees?
Yeah, my kids can tell you that.
I believe that.
They killed it. Then they dug up the roots.
They cut it down and just chopped it up. Huh. All right. So tell us about Leslie. What was Leslie like as a kid? Did her and Kenneth like wrestle, fight? They're pretty close in age, right? 1 year, 2 years?
I don't remember. What's that smell? You smell gas?
I smell something. Well, this could be the end, folks.
Strike a match.
I don't smell it. Well, that could be the construction back there.
Yeah, but it's natural gas or propane.
So your car wouldn't be putting that off, I'm guessing, right?
No.
Well, it could be coming out of you, but ain't nothing natural coming out of you.
See there?
First go mulch. The mulch is back on sale again. 4 for $10. Wonder what size the bag is. We're gonna watch this video 30 years from now, and those bags are gonna be 4 for $100. We're gonna be like, what a deal! 4 bags of mulch. How much did you pay for a soda pop when you were a kid?
What is a soda pop?
Was everything a nickel?
What is a soda pop?
That's a Coca-Cola. I don't know what y'all
yeah.
drank back then.
Well, they called it soda pop when them folks from the up north moved down here.
The Yanks.
Yeah.
Were you one of the people that came out the door yelling, the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming?
And no, I was waving a corn stalk.
So did y'all farm at your house? What'd y'all do? What'd your parents do to make a living?
They farm. That's the reason they called it a farm.
Okay. So did you barter that corn and stuff, or you just farm for whatever you just...
Did I barter it?
Yeah, like go, hey, I'll give you 2 corns for 1 Oreo.
Yeah, there was a lot of cornhole stuff going on back then.
So cornhole was pretty popular.
Yeah, because you was out in the country by yourself.
Did you play any sports when you was young? Cornhole?
Yeah,
A lot of cornhole. I think in Field of Dreams you might have played baseball, right? With a
yeah.
stick, and are they giving away free hot dogs? Okay. So let's see. What else would the people want to know about Crazy Ray? Do you cook?
Yeah,
Do you lie?
yeah.
You do. You do. You have a spotless house. How you manage that? Your house is always clean.
Don't stay there.
Because I don't stay there. Because you don't stay there.
Both.
Oh. Okay. You drink your coffee black.
Yeah.
You never drink alcohol. That blows my mind that you act like you do and ain't got no alcohol in your system. I guess some people just ain't meant to drink.
Yeah, boy. There's some things, though, I'm meant to do. Oh. What?
Tell me about J.C. Penney. You used to shop there, or Sears. You grew up with Sears? Where'd you go and buy all your stuff when you was a wee bitty?
Sear Roebuck catalog.
Sears and Roebuck?
What you doing, fella?
I'm good. How you?
All right, how's it going?
Good. I was wondering who that was coming in that convertible.
How you been doing?
Doing great. Yeah, Jimmy said you was asking about me the other day. Where have you been? I said, well, I hadn't made it down in a while.
Yeah, well, I hadn't been that much either.
Really?
Yeah, we just decided to get out and run this one around a little
Right.
bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good day to do it.
Yeah,
It's
good to
about
see you.
2 o'clock. It's gonna
Okay.
rain.
He
Look at that. That was perfect timing.
can't think of his name. He
That was Jim Bob, wasn't it?
is
Billy Joe?
Jimmy Kidd. He's a preacher too, but he has several like Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible.
Cutlass made a convertible, or did he cut the top? You know, I had 2 Cutlasses growing up. I don't remember there being a convertible.
Yeah.
That's my favorite car. If I found an old Cutlass, if anybody's got an old Cutlass in their backyard behind the barn, let me know. I'll come pick it up. And it'll just sit in my backyard because I don't know how to fix cars. Can you fix the car for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right, where to next? Oh, watch out now. I'm sorry. I know you know what you're doing sometimes. Let's see. This is tough pulling questions out for this man. This is the hardest interview. What do you think about these kids riding these motorbikes all over town?
That's good targets.
If there's your kid passing right here, he did not stop at that stop sign. He did slow, and he looked both ways. That wasn't a complete stop because his feet barely touched the ground. So, what's your favorite season? Like the winter, the summer, or salt or pepper? What's your favorite season?
I love them all.
You like blondes or brunettes?
I love them all. We can change that color.
Do you care if they're big bottom girls or any particular size or shape? Are you legs or breast?
I love them all. That's the reason I never go hungry.
That's a clip that we'll keep.
What you mean you'll keep?
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. It's gonna be on the Wing Night Hall of Fame list. All right, let's see if we smell the gas again. So how long you want to live for? What's your goal? Like, do you have a goal, or you just like, God, just as long as I live till tomorrow, I'm good? You want to see 100?
100 what?
100 virgins. I know that's what you really want to see.
They make them? We're pretty close to Alabama, you know.
I don't know what that means, but okay. So 95, 100, 110.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. I love it. All right, who's better looking, you or your brother?
You seen how he looks. What are you trying to start?
I get it. I get it.
Because I just met your brother.
I know. Well, we know that too. I'm a lot better looking than my brothers. I don't know how that happens. Like, you'd be surprised that we're from the same parents. Oh. But y'all are twins, so I figured because y'all are twins, y'all look alike.
You know better. You've seen the difference.
That's true. That is true. All right, so William is going to Mercer University.
Had two choices.
He had two choices. What were they?
Go to Mercer or go to jail.
Yeah. Well, he still might do both.
No.
William's going to be big time one day. Big time.
Yep.
He's going to own something. I think it'll be his own company,
Yeah,
though. I don't know if he...
Who?
William. He's going to own William Enterprises.
Yeah, they.
What do you think they would make if he owned William
It'd be like
Enterprises?
Robert's junkyard on the corner.
Huh. Maybe, what can he do with that junk? Maybe that junk, he figures out how to recycle it into wine or something. Now, that I can see him doing. Figure out how to turn trash into beer.
Nah,
Oh, he's a twisted T fella.
he's gonna marry Ryan and live off her money.
Ryan's going to be a huge success, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's gonna put a leash around his neck and walk around. Look at my little monkey. Watch him dance.
I don't think she'll need to put a leash on him. I think he's going to follow her around everywhere. He's going to be trained. All right, Trader Joe's. You happy they putting the Trader Joe's in here?
Yeah, you know, Joe, we go back.
Joe Mama,
Yep.
have you ever been in a Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Which one?
Tucker or somewhere. I don't know. Leslie.
What's your favorite restaurant in Peachtree City?
No, I like them all.
Oh, Lord. You ain't capable of making a decision, are you?
Why?
I
I
guess
don't want
there's
to
no
make nobody
reason.
mad.
You're making nobody mad. You're making one person happy. And the rest just going to work a little harder. Let's see. What's your favorite food? You like Mexican, Italian? You like pizza?
As long as it's dead.
As long as it's dead. Deer meat? Y'all eat squirrel back when you was little? Possum soup and stuff?
Yeah.
Y'all had tomato soup sandwiches, didn't you, when you was little?
Yeah.
Pork, Sugar Ray, Papa Edmondson. Man, this is risky bringing this fancy car down here. These people don't know how to pull in or out of parking spaces.
That's all right.
You have any trouble pulling in and out with this?
It's hard for me whenever I get loaded up to pull out sometimes.
This will be where we cut the end off. I led you there, and you just took it and run, didn't you? That's my fault. That's my fault for that.
We
I
gotta
think
go.
I figured out what you like talking about. So, what other innuendos you got?
Innuendo.
What's the P thing? I need to get it on. You gotta go while you gotta go, or you're gonna find out you go and you already went? Did I do it right? I think I might have done it right
You
the
got
first
it.
time.
You got it close. You got it close.
All right, what's right then?
You gotta go when you gotta go, or you might go and find out you done been.
Okay. This might be the truest statement there ever was.
And never take for granted that it might be air or a gaseous substance. It could be solid. What?
What age does that happen? I heard it happened at 50, but I have a lot of control still over my.
Well, see, that's how I made my money.
I got to hear this story.
Well, Dairy Queen. See,
Okay.
you ever gone?
If you have kids in the car, it's time to shut this off. I got a
Well,
feeling.
You ever been and their famous ice cream cones?
Soft serve.
Yeah, that has a little curl on top. Well, just so happened, one of the owners that started Dairy Queen come by when we had outhouses, and he saw me taking my morning constitution or dump, and he looked and he said, "Did you see the curl on the top of that?" And which I want to tell him that's just a well-trained, for medical purposes, butthole that slams shut properly, and it makes curl. And says, we are wanting to make a commercial, and said, that is the perfect object that shows the size, shape, and the curl on the top of our soft serve. And I said, well, most of mine are soft.
All right, so what's your favorite tree? Let's talk about trees or something. Yeah.
Huh. Tree.
Let's see. You like making left turns better or right turns?
As long as it's able to turn, we don't care.
All right. I got some questions actually in my pocket. Let me ask my normal questions, see if he can answer those. Let's see.
Oh, man. We're going to do this the whole drive?
No, we're almost done. 30 seconds. Last questions we're going in. And if an animal could talk, which one would be the rudest animal?
Huh.
Yeah.
Never thought of that. Next.
If you had to give a TED Talk, do you know what a TED Talk is?
Huh.
Okay, skip. What is a product that you sponsor without getting paid? Like, what's something that
Oh, Preparation H.
Preparation H? Yes, I've actually gotten Preparation H from you before Christmas.
Yeah, you thought it was toothpaste.
All right, last question. What's the most embarrassing song that you like to jam out to? What's the most embarrassing song that you like to jam out to?
I don't know. Not much into the music.
What's your favorite TV show?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. He's overcome Judge Judy at this point?
Oh, yeah. Well, before that was Cheaters.
Cheaters, then Judge Judy, now we're on to Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
What's next? Any idea?
I don't know.
You know what? We should put you on Love on the Spectrum.
Spectrum.
Love on the Spectrum. I think you'd be a good candidate. Let's make that happen. Love on the Spectrum. There ain't nobody more on the spectrum than this man right here. So, all right, here we are. We are out. We're passing Lake Peachtree. We're going to sign off before he gets irritated and knocks my cowboy hat or something. He's a little violent. So, all right, say bye, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
That's fancy. Spare tire back there. What button you pressing to make it do that? Oh, the top. You pull it?
Yeah.
And then this door just opens here like, boom. Look at that. heck of an air filter right there. What you got in here? 357, 200, 460, 62. What's that mean? 62 is a year. Oh, 462. Okay. It's clean.